there's still such fondness for him no matter where he goes. As Jaren Jackson Jr. leaves it a little bit short.
And work on the fundamentals going up against this Memphis team. One of the best teams in the NBA, trying to maintain that spot in the 2 seed as Jaren Jackson steps behind the line, and he has been killing the Thunder from downtown in the season.
Now for the Thunder, more plays like that. Force the Grizzlies to rotate and make decisions in their rotation. As Jaren Jackson Jr. gets the deep post position.
As Isaiah Roby spots up corner 3. A little too much club. Here comes Morant. Here's that transition defense, Michael, that you were alluding to. Jackson trailing the play. He's got his second 3. Boy, Sarr got up there as Bazley tried to wrap foul Adams to no avail. Mark Daynold always talks, Michael, about the psychology of the team that you're playing on any given night. And for Memphis, a team that really wants to stay in that 2 slot. Brooks, he was stripped by Krejci, and it's scraped back up, and Clark, no. Jackson trying to rip it away, does so as a point-blank layup. Brooks, he was stripped by Krejci, and it's scraped back up, and Clark, no. Jackson trying to rip it away, does so as a point-blank layup.
Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. I mean, you have to mention him in that conversation. And certainly congratulations to him as well.
Krejci looked like he momentarily was going up for the shot, then tried to fire it down to Pokusevski. Clark outside, Jackson, quick release 3. No, but it's going to be an offensive foul to Jaren Jackson. Krejci looked like he momentarily was going up for the shot, then tried to fire it down to Pokusevski. Clark outside, Jackson, quick release 3. No, but it's going to be an offensive foul to Jaren Jackson. See what happens here over the next minute and 35. The Thunder got it down to 7. Jones, no good. Ball pops out to Adams. Want to keep it at single digits. Jackson too strong. And another offensive rebound for the Grizzlies.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. does a good job of drawing a foul. About 3.8 seconds remaining on that shot clock. The Thunder will have.
Jaren Jackson still is 22 years old, 2 for 2 at the line, 80% free throw shooter. Shea gets picked up by Bain. As Maladon take the pass instead, will drive, ran into Steven Adams.
He was called for the foul. Morant had just over-penetrated.
Great strip. Here comes Bazley. Racing, got it behind Jackson, and he runs into the stanchion, but a foul. Took forever to load up on that 3. Ended up coming up way short. Maladon, he will load up from 3. That one's too strong. There's the lob pass inside to Adams, and he got planted to the floor as Shea stuck his hand in there. Roby running the break. Can he escape Jackson? No, he was blocked, but Bazley there. He'll get more free throws.
You have to do that. Bazley had played good deep one-on-one defense.
Well, when I play basketball, your hand is part of the basketball. That's what I saw. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave it at that. But that's a good block by Darius Bazley. I do. Now you were talking earlier about you don't like the fact that you lose an hour of sleep. I just look at it as being, you know what, Shea was kind of he was kind of looking at the officials because he fouled Steven Adams. You can't foul Steven Adams.
Shea was able to shed him easily, put up the shot and score.
And he just takes you apart. It's just like that. One-on-one coverage.
Jackson way off on the 3. The rebound of Waters.
Folks, we still got just under 7 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
All right, Nick.
Well, guys, a lot of this has come from the simplification of Darius's game.
Number 1 is the guy with the basketball right now.
Pokusevski contested. No. Got the basketball on a string. Always has an outlet. Jackson off the deck. Fights it up. No good. And Jackson. Free throws. Got the basketball on a string. Always has an outlet. Jackson off the deck. Fights it up. No good. And Jackson. Free throws.
Just go at it sometimes, Not that you meant to do that. The game just happens that way. And you're not going to always get the whistle. And many times you're going to get hammered to the floor and to keep coming back in there. And when you start talking, I kind of turn the volume down just slightly. Just slightly. Nothing personal. Crowd getting into the ball game as well.
Leonard tried to apply the pressure, but Memphis, the offensive answer all night long. This time it's Clark.
Unfortunate for the Thunder. See if they can win the tip.
Not only is it a jump ball, but both teams can pick who they want at center court. Baisley taps it back to Shea, so no harm.
You're down 7, and now make it 8.
Bain, the last guy you want at the line, makes them both. He was 89% of the season. Baisley racing down the lane, gets blocked.
Get the next one here. Baisley and Jaren Jackson Jr. again.
Baisley giving up about 1.5 inches. Won the last tip. Not this time. And it's won by Memphis. Bain will dribble in, and we get a whistle and a foul.